Hi, in this lesson, we're going to learn a few techniques that we can use within our Roblox programs. We've learned how to use loops along with conditions to repeat an action in our programs. Shown here is an infinite loop since the condition is just simply true. We could limit this loop by adding a count variable and stopping the loop when the count hits 3. This loop would now only run 3 times and then the program breaks free from the loop. There is another way to do this. Instead, we could use a conditional and a break statement. If the condition is true, then the loop is broken and stops running. So why would we choose to do it this way? Roblox programs often use infinite loops. These loops run in the background during the entire game, but you may want the loop to be broken, for instance, if a player touches a part. In this case, the part might continue to change colors until the player touches the part. This way, the player could keep the color of their choice by touching the part. You can use a break statement within a for loop as well. This loop will run 3 times unless the part is touched. So the loop would stop if it ran the full 3 times or if the user touches the part. You could also make use of a timer and break the loop on 2 different conditions. If the player beats the timer, they get a message saying they won and the loop is broken. They would receive a different message if they took too long and the loop would also be broken. All right, let's see how we can use these break statements in our programs.